they didn't even try at all. They put their focus way too much on being funny. Even in the animation, it shows that it's so desperate to make you laugh. And at that point, it's not funny anymore. It's just sad. Hotel Transylvania, the #1 worst animated film of 2012.
Alright, Animatt. I love Animatt. He's been my biggest reference so far for reviewing movies, especially animated movies. And I agree with many of his choices for the best and worst movies. I also disagree that Madagascar 3 and certainly Hotel Transylvania and certainly Madagascar 3 he has on the worst slot. That should not be the case. I loved the movie, but I just wanted to let you hear that. I'm going to continue on with this video because it's what he says next that this video here is all about.
And that's all I've got for the top 5 best and worst animated films of 2012. Like I said before, it definitely was a great year for animated films. But now let's take a look and see what the future holds in 2013 to see if it can top that. Maybe. Interesting. Doubt. Awesome. We'll see. Wait, this'll be in theaters? Oh no. Might have potential. And shut up and take my money.
I'm going to explain why he says that in a second. First I got to go back a little bit so I can look at the titles again. If my computer...
Make a movie. This one, they didn't even... It was a great year for animated films. But now let's take a look and see what the future holds in 2013 to see if it can top that.
So the one he's saying, to, is Escape from Planet Earth. I'm pretty much going to agree with him on this. I don't see much potential here. It's been there, done that. It seems too much like Monsters vs. Aliens, okay? We really have been there, done that, so I totally agree with him there. Gonna go see it anyway. Who knows, maybe it'll surprise me. But, let's see what else. He says, maybe to The Cruise. I'm not so sure. I agree with him here, too. Maybe. Like I said earlier, I disagree with some of his choices, namely Madagascar 3 and Hotel Transylvania being on the worst and The Secret World of Ariadne being on the best. Nah. But I agree with many of his other choices, such as, well, pretty much everything else, actually. So The Cruise, I don't know about this. It's a maybe, but if I had to do a preview review for this, all they gotta say is it's gotta be like Brave. He didn't like Brave all that much either, but it was, what, 5th best or 4th best? I would say if it's anything like Brave, it's gonna be good enough to get a good rating.
Maybe.
He says, interesting to Epic 3D. Epic, I've only seen a trailer once, and I don't know whether that's going to be able to actually deliver anything, for that matter.
Interesting. Doubt.
Doubtful? He's saying Monsters University is doubtful? Well, I've seen the previews, and there's really only been one preview so far, and I totally agree with him here. Monsters University, Pixar's just looking for stuff these days. And there's another one coming up that's also Pixar clawing around out there trying to get something. And Monsters, Inc., I'm telling you, I am so sure that that's not going to be the movie to do it. I'm going to see it anyway, but only for the review. Despicable Me, huh? Second Despicable Me. That is probably going to be my choice for worst movie, or worst sequel at least, animated movie of this year. I could be wrong. I didn't really like the first one, so if you don't like the first one, what are the chances you're going to like the second one? Although I'll get to that in a second.
Awesome!
You say awesome to that? That's crazy. Anyway, Turbo, you say, maybe, right?
We'll see.
Oh, he says, we'll see. To Turbo, I've only seen one trailer for this, too, which kind of makes me wonder, is it going to be worth it? A snail? They've got to come out with a more theatrical trailer. I don't know what to give this yet. It's probably going to be middle of the road.
Wait, this'll be in theaters? Oh!
He says, wait, this'll be in theaters to planes? And I totally agree with him here. This goes back to the Pixar just grabbing for anything that they can. And now, I do have one thing to say, first of all. Cars 2, I think he agreed with this, it was better than Cars 1. Or did he not agree with that? Anyway, I think Cars 2 is better because it focuses more on Larry the Cable Guy's character, Mater. And the story was just much more constructive. It was much more connected. There was a point. And it was much more original. Not to mention the animation was still good. And it was in 3D. I really enjoyed it. It's on TV all the time. I watch it all the time. And it really does beat Cars.
Oh no!
Oh no? Oh no to Cloudy and a Chance of Meatballs 2? I agree. Totally. Cloudy and the Chance of Meatballs 1. I mean, there were good moments, but I did not expect them to make a sequel from that. How can you? So it's going to be interesting. The thing said it was Revenge of the Food or something along the lines of that. Oh no. Now he's got Mr. Peabody and Sherman from DreamWorks of all things. And if you saw the picture I'm looking at, I'm going to put the link to this video, by the way, in my description. It's a Bullwinkle cartoon. I remember that now from age 6. Yeah. I mean, they're going to get their own movie. I don't know what to think about that.
It have potential. And
might have potential, huh? I don't know. He says to this one, shut up and take my money. I don't know what he means by that. Well, Disney Pictures present Frozen. That's actually, I think, the first one of these animated movies I'm doing the preview reviews for. That's going to come up. It's February and March, isn't it? Or is it April? February, March, or April. I don't think it's later than April. Anyway, Frozen, it's going to be like a knockoff of the Ice Queen, if I understand correctly. So, I think that one might actually be pretty good. I haven't seen a preview yet, but I think that might be actually pretty good.
Up and take my money. See you later, dudes.
Anyway. That's pretty much it for the movies that are coming up in 2013 animated that we know so far. I don't know if there are more coming, but once more I'd like to thank Animatt because I've been doing a lot of watching of his videos and he's really been giving me ideas about how to go about my own reviews. And how not to, as a matter of fact. Because obviously I'm not going to copy him on everything. I used his video here, but they're my reviews. I have my own opinions. And Animatt, that I know of, doesn't review real movies either. I realized that there were a couple movies I missed this past week. I plan to see them this week. Don't worry, I'll catch up.